Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Insight Astrology. I am your co-pilot, Krisztina. If you're new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up, like my videos and comment below, and also subscribe to my channel. So you know the drill. That's the only way the algorithm going to recognize me, and I will deliver more authentic and really good informations. And I'm going to help you to navigate whatever challenges you're going to face in life, or like help you to actually use the energy, use the positive energy for your favor. All right, so today we're going to talk about Mercury Cazimi. And I'm gonna start with two quotes over here that I found for you guys. And I was looking very hard right now because of, uh, you know, uh, I was that kind of person who had some kind of issues with Mercury ruled signs until my younger son uh, born. And then he was 5 years old, and he said, "Mom, you actually should, you better love um, Geminis, because that's my rise up." He said it's his rise up, not rising sign. And because I'm a Virgin moon, so he's a Virgo moon also, but he was very young when he said that to me. He was very cute, and both of them ruled by Mercury. And I always have some kind of issues with Virgos, mostly Virgos, but also some with Geminis. And after that, I started to reflect, and I said, "Oh my God, am I discriminating signs because I had some bad experience with people? So this is crazy." So, okay, this is a story about my family, but I'm gonna start with two quotes for you guys. And one of them is Oscar Wilde. "I'm so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I'm saying." So this is funny because this is a playful remark, and it's actually showing the wit of Gemini, but also the intelligence. It's truly paradoxical in nature, and perfectly suited for Mercury Cazimi's clarity and its brilliance. And then I found another one also, which I thought it's perfectly suiting for this Cazimi for you guys. "Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers." All right. So questions are very important, as I always tell my kids as well, like never take everything, whatever you see or hear. Always question everybody, always interview everyone, even your pediatricians, or like you need to ask questions, valid questions, and if they're capable to answer for it, you are capable to collaborate with those people, right? All right, so let's talk about what's happening on June 14th. And it's going to happen actually in 24 degrees. So we're also going to talk about the Sabian symbols later on. But the Cazimi itself is going to take place at 24 degrees, June 14th in Gemini. If you don't know, the Mercury Cazimi actually, and the Cazimi itself happening when any planet goes in the heart of the sun. But right now, Mercury goes in the heart of the sun, and it happens in the sign of Gemini. And the Cazimi is when a planet is within 0 degree and 17 arc minutes from the sun. So it's right now, because it's in Gemini, it's going to create a moment of clarity. It is very auspicious. Actually combust when the sun is overshining any planets and make them invisible. It's not good, but 0 degree 17 arc minutes, it's very prominent. It's amazingly influential. It's auspicious, positive. So right now we're going to have momentums for insight, and you are capable to create some kind of, you can write some short stories, anything with powerful communication. There we're going to see debates between leaders, for example, and breakthrough actually in communication, and also in learning, or the way we exchange information. So the Gemini influence, if we want to talk about the archetype, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is in rulership over here. So actually, it is going to magnify the effect of the Cazimi. Gemini energy is very curious. It's very witty, really chatty, communicative, and adaptable, also truly versatile. And, Mercury is a really, really fast planet as well. But this influence promotes intellectual pursuits, social interactions, because, Gemini in nature is witty and chatty. So there will be a lot more communication between people. And Gemini rules the third house, and third house, anything to do with merchant, anything to do with sales, with vehicles, short distance traveling, your relatives, nephews, aunt, uncles, anything to do with your younger siblings, anything to do with skill-based study and craftsmanship as well. And so this is going to happen in this sphere. So anything gonna happen, anything auspicious, it's going to actually happening in third house matters. Third house also your neighborhood and neighborhood community as well. And as I said, we're going to talk about the Sabian symbol over here. And the Sabian symbol is starting at 0-degree Aries and going through all signs. So we have to check actually the 24-25 degrees of Gemini, which is actually 25 degree. But between that, we have a gardener trimming large palm trees, trimming. So it's cultivating something. Nurturing something, it's maintenance is really, really important. So you have to repeat sometimes reading the same subjects because we can forget things. So repetition is the base of the knowledge. The master of the knowledge, that's repetition, right? Even in life, when you are making mistake, you repeat sometimes the same mistake, and that's how you're going to grow. And that's the growth of the that's the most important thing in life, to grow. And definitely maintenance is very, very important. So let's see how it can affect those areas what I was talking about, what the third house actually represents in our life and Gemini. And let's see how is it going to affect the collective. So in mundane astrology, right? So let's see what's going to happening here. Actually, the third house also news as well. So there could be some kind of technological advancement, some kind of breakthrough in communication, but through technologies, we're going to have maybe new platforms like new YouTube, new social media platforms as well during this time, or some new platforms are coming up. Because of its effect education. So actually Gemini affects grades between preschool and senior year in high school. So because of its effect the education, it will affect the curriculum around the world, and it could be something to do with digital literacy. So people going to need actually, and children going to need to learn how to do critical thinking. More debates going to be involved in classrooms, debate classes and speech and debate, they call it. Yes, and that it's also going to be, they're going to teach AI, how to use AI for your advantage as well. And because of its also rules journalism and newspaper, and there could be something to do with some kind of new journalism project coming up as well. But because it's a Cazimi, it is a good influence. So it could be like some kind of good news coming out from the debates what we're going to see on TV, or they're going to write about more detailed and value and morals. So the journal is not going to write about gossips and subject what has no values, but it's going to be really, really deep as well. And I think we're going to have new what is that stand-up comedy coming out as well. Or maybe they're just going to write the script on AI and they're going to create some fake stand-up comedies and we're not even going to know it's not a real person. Public speaking going to be very important during this time. You know, we're supposed to have the Biden and Trump debate, but actually it's right now something happening with it. I believe they delayed it for some reason. Well, obviously there is cognitive issue both sides. So, you know, this Cazimi won't help them. But yes, there is some kind of influential leaders that going to come out and inspire the collective. And actually, their speech going to be so prominent that going to change the public opinion even about elections. So that I really like that kind of possibility over here. You know, we are going to campaign for public justice and advocate for that as well. There could be some kind of scientific discoveries coming with this Cazimi and announcement of major discoveries in field like neuroscience or cognitive psychology, enhancing or understanding of the human mind. I told you guys when I did the Pluto going to Aquarius video, I told you that it's going to be a cure for Alzheimer, ALS, dementia, and all those kind of autism, you know, ADHD. We're not going to need to take pharmaceuticals or, you know, whoever needed, but it's going to be healed on one way. So this one actually could bring a news about that kind of discovery already. And if we are going into literature, you know, there could be some kind of new books are coming up or articles that shift public disclosure on critical issues in general. But you know, there will be a lot more books available for the public right now. And but I realize, you know, a lot of people started to write with AI. I'm a writer myself for a long time. I have like 10 book half ready, but for years, and I already published one, and the other astrology book is coming within a month. But you know, you can tell who wrote that book with AI. I mean, I know the words of AI, but people are not capable to use otherwise. So this is like baloney, but whatever. Okay, anyway, at least if somebody is trying to write a book, there is some kind of intellect behind, right? Because there is an urge for knowledge or hunger for knowledge. So kind of like it anyway. All right. Yes, so there will be a lot of negotiation because it is communication and negotiation contracts, right, between leaders, between countries as well. So I also like that as well for us. And community project, I told you that is neighborhood community as well. So there will be a lot of small community project around you, but you're going to be able to actually get into or being part of that. So because also, as I said, Pluto in Aquarius also bringing communities together. It's going to be the tribes. Tribes are rising and tribes are working together. And this could become also like, all right, you know, like I'm going to go to the farmers market. I'm gonna supplement my farmers, and I'm never gonna buy anything from Publix. At least produce. Or you know, I'm going to eat for the season. I'm not buying tomatoes unless it is ripening in wherever I live. So you know, community project, cleaning up the ocean nearby if you live by the ocean, and things like that. But definitely it's more connection with your neighbors, with your relatives, and family reunion also could be as well. Yes, so you know, also because of we are using a lot of Wi-Fi, and third was also communication. That is also your phone, your telephone. So I would think we are actually discovering something what can actually either control the usage of Wi-Fi, or, you know, how is it affect our health? So somehow they are coming up with some kind of device or whatever is that, what is going to help us to block the EMF. And, you know, because 5G, 6G, it's already, they're talking about 6G as well, but 5G is already creating so much cancer, and nobody is talking about that. But I would think during this Cazimi, there will be an option right now to have some kind of new devices which is helping us. Yeah. And, you know, debates, political debates, I mentioned that before, guys, you know, like 52 countries, actually not 40, 52 countries are doing election this year. Mexico already done that. Of course, Russia did, and of course, Putin stayed in favor. No doubt over there. But you know, a lot more countries and big countries, and it like we are interwoven, we are connected. If you haven't seen the movie Babel with Brad Pitt, then just watch it, because it shows beautifully how are we affecting each other's life. And there is another movie, The Butterfly Effect, which I really loved. And oh my God, just, you know, like one flap of the butterfly wing could create a hurricane. And, you know, this is crazy, but watch those two movies and you will understand how are we connected, and why is it important actually to make a change, because mind over matter, and the way you are thinking really can create something beautiful in your life if you are choosing positive. I always tell my children, if you complain, then you pray for the devil. That is actually a reggae song. And you know, like, don't beat on the drum of the complaining, because you're going to bring in more negative into your life, and you focus on the negative. So keep going toward to the positive. Be an alchemist. Try to change it to positive. At least try. Trying is already an influence of positivity. So yes, and during this Mercury Cazimi, that is very, very important. You know, choosing your words, very, very important, because you can become a leader quickly. There is going to be a lot of people start some kind of online courses during summertime, right? Because it's summer, you know, my older one, 15, he is doing a leadership and how to manage money kind of online course right now for his sophomore year. So yes, a lot of people going to get involved with books and reading and learning. Also, you know, public relation, it's going to be very, very important right now, how you manage the crisis at your companies, and people going to have PR, what is that? Employ PR people, and you know, like how to actually do advertisement for your company will be very, very important. And at this moment, I would think people don't want to go to long distance traveling, because a lot of people are very, very scared from the wars. And, you know, we're going to have a Uranus-Mars conjunction, unfortunately. And we also had yesterday Mars squared Pluto and fixed sign. You know, it's really, really heavy energy. I'm coming up with that video and it's gonna be really long, but you know, bear with me, I'm gonna stamp everything, so don't worry about that. You will learn a lot if you would like to. If not, then you always can go and just listen to your signs. Yes, so there is going to be a lot of PRs, management, manage your companies, how to advertise yourself with AI, learning AI. A lot of people are gonna do that. And you know, the tourism, but I wanted to say it's going to be more local, more short distance traveling as well. All right, guys. So what else? Oh, I forgot to mention the fixed star alheka. Yes, I almost forget to mention that. So actually, it's going to conjunct with the fixed star alheka in Gemini 24 degrees. And it is also known as Zeta Tauri. It's located in the constellation of Taurus. This fixed star resides at approximately 24 degrees of Gemini in tropical zodiac. So, you know, Alheka, because of it is the horns, one horn of the bull, it's symbolizing strength, but also danger, because of the horn can actually pierce us, right? So the astrological influence of all Heka is something sharp and aggressive and intense. It is a bold force. It's a direct confrontation. So during this Kazimi, you will need to choose your words beautifully and make sure you are teaching and not lecturing, because there is a difference between that. Lecturing, it is a lot of ego involved, and teaching, it's humble. It's like you want to share your knowledge, and whoever want to take on to it, all right, here it is. Do whatever you want with the information. I'm not going to lecture you. The lecture is always ego. Unfortunately, I see that right now with a lot of people who chosen spiritual path, they started to lecture, and it is very, very discouraging, and to me tasteless, and this, it's disgraceful as well. All right, so it's going to definitely highlight the assertiveness, and the bold energy in our communication. So yes, that's what I wanted to mention with Alheka. But let's talk about each individual rising sign. I didn't want this with podcast to be long anyway. So I'm going to start with Aries rising. Mercury Cazimi going to happen in your third house, guys. Gemini is your third house real estate. By the way, before I start each individual sign, you have to know if you are watching for your rising sign, that is your steering wheels, that is your vehicle, that is the way you are going around the houses. That's your rising sign you can actually get through your birth time, the time when you burn of the day. Okay, and then if you watch it for your sun sign, that is your career, that is your purpose, that is your father figure, your vitality, and your moon sign, anything to do with your subconscious emotions, mother figure, real estate, home and family. All right, guys, so I'm not going to say that right in front of each individual sign. So Aries rising, Mercury Cazimi is in your third house. Communication, siblings, learning, skill-based study, craftsmanship, anything to do with your relatives, okay, short distance traveling. You might going to enroll in a short course, okay? And you definitely want to learn something with skills, or definitely want to learn something with craftsmanship. Maybe you're going to start to write a book, or start to do an online school. You're going to have your relationship with your siblings and with your relatives affected positively. You're going to have more conversation, which could actually resolve all misunderstanding as well. If you would like to involve in local community project, that could be really highlighted during this time. So you're going to talk to the neighbors, help the neighbors, do a gardening with neighbors, or as I said, selling stuff in local community market, or supporting them, buying there. Starting a writing project, anything to do with blog or books, or online schools, like you are actually teaching the online schools, could be possible. You are also capable to go for short trips, and the short trips going to provide new perspective and ideas in your life. You can actually meet influential people through networking events. So you can do workshops, and you're going to meet really good people during this time. Sign up for Tony Robbins. It is actually free right now. I just signed up during this time. Anything to do with public speaking, anything to do with improving your speaking skills and writing skills, you can learn right now. You can do a website for yourself, or actually you redesign your website as well, and your social media platforms to attract more clientele as well. You can invest to AI or transcribers, or anything to do on social media and on computer. It's going to help you professionally. All right, let's see, Taurus rising, sun and moon is going to happen in your second house. Second house is your finances, value, it is your possession, the money that you make. Gaining clear insight into personal finances, leading to better budgeting, is possible right now. you're going to reevaluate personal values and making lifestyle changes as well, because of you might going to get a new opportunity to work for someone, and it's going to increase your possession, it's going to increase your income. Definitely there could be some kind of gift, some kind of side hustles, which is going to provide new income for you. Um, and possession, anything to do with decluttering right now or selling old stuff, which is like, increasing the usage of your space in your home, but you're also going to create more money and increase your income with that, because you're selling everything what you don't use anymore on marketplace, for example. Um, Definitely, there is something what you're going to learn about investment. So this is the time when you're going to get a book or, go online and do researches, and you want to do something with investment, stock market, or, how to preserve your money. If you would like to get an increase in your salary, you are capable to ask for it right now, and actually it's going to be a successful negotiation. You might even going to get a promotion or new job offer, as I said before. And you can also purchase valuable assets, for example, anything to do with collectibles, because that's second house, artwork, anything to do with gemstones or diamonds, jewelries, and it's going to actually preserve your money. Yes, definitely you're going to become resourceful right now, and you're going to have new value in your relationship, and the relationship with money as well going to change right now. Gemini rising, sun and moon, it's going to happen in your first house. First house, everything to do with your identity, with yourself, your personal initiatives. It is the company you are leading. And, this is the mask what you are wearing for others, the way you represent yourself. So there is going to be amazing change, and actually it's going to be enhanced ability to express your thoughts and ideas right now. Your communication is changing. You're going to actually raise some eyebrow. You are rebranding yourself. You're rebranding your personal image and also your social media profiles, perhaps. You can make an informed decision about your health and wellness right now, because Mercury also rules Virgo, right? And it's Mercury based. So obviously that's going to be something to do with your, okay, I want to get skinnier, or I want to take supplements right now, or go to yoga, something like that. And you can take on to leadership roles as well right now. If you would like to start new personal projects, that could be really, really, you're going to get a clear vision about that, and you're going to be really enthusiastic about that. So anything to change about yourself is possible right now. Your public image going to improve because of you going to change the image through media appearance. You're going to change the way you are speaking in front of people. And networking is very important as well. So you might going to hire PR people, PR companies to help you to expand your social network. And this time you are capable to make influential connection as well. You're going to gain insight into personal strength and weakness as well. And if you know your weakness, you're capable to overcome it. If you know your enemy, you're capable to win them, right? That's what I say all the time. Definitely you going to set new goals in your life, and you are capable to achieve that at this moment. All right, guys, let's see. Cancer rising, sun and moon, Mercury Cazimi is happening in your 10th house, 12th house, actually. and that is your subconscious solitude, spirituality. This is the eternal womb. It is also representing hospice, hospitals, hotels, anything to do with the underprivileged, and jail as well. And art, because of Neptune, higher octave of love. So, that is going to be major spiritual insight, gaining profound spiritual insight through meditation and interceptions. That is something here, like you're going to go to retreats and you might going to use mushroom or ayahuasca or medical marijuana or anything, blue lotus tea, anything what is going to help you and open your third eye perhaps, and you're going to change spiritually. There is a lot of creative inspiration for writing script, for example, making something amazing out from your creativity during this time. Also, if you would like to go to retreats, that's definitely, it's a great vacation plan right now. And you are capable to achieve clarity if you had some kind of subconscious pattern, which is a sabotaging behavior, anything to do with addiction, for example. And this is time right now to go to reincarnation hypnosis. If you would like to try that, go to hypnosis in general, give up some kind of addiction. You also can start to do something with lucid dreaming, dream analysis, something to actually, you're going to get notified through your dreams. Some kind of insight, prophetic dreams could come as well. And this is really good time to heal yourself through therapies. It could be even art therapy as well, but your mental and emotional blockage could be actually healed over here. And if you would like to do some kind of volunteer working, you can go to homeless shelters. You can go to talk to people in jail, or addicted women when they have the baby and you are hugging the baby because they are not capable, like you are helping the baby after an addict mother give birth, something like that. Definitely there could be engaging in spiritual communication. You could actually have some kind of not just guides and mentors, but also somebody coming from previous life, or somebody coming who actually passed away and start to talk to you through your dreams. All right, Leo rising sun and Mundo Cazimi going to happen in your 11th house. And 11th house, anything to do with groups, with aspiration, gains and friends and your social circle, higher social circle. It's humanitarian works as well. And actually it's the house of luck. So expanding social network through group activities and events. Right now, you're going to be invited for a lot of events. You're also going to, you might actually lead some kind of community project as well. You will be asked to lead something. You are definitely gaining some kind of clarity in friendship. Some bonds going to become stronger, and some, what does not serve your growth anymore, you will let them go. Improving communication within groups and teams, and you are also going to improve your communication on social media platforms as well, because you're going to grow your presence through social media platforms. Maybe you're going to do more videos on YouTube. All right, so you can initiate with maybe a project and collaborate with other people right now. You're going to maybe invited in other platforms by people. You can find mentors, or you can also become mentors for others during this time. You are capable to set long-term goals and aspiration, and you are capable actually to be determined and follow through. Public speaking also possible during this time, and you will get a lot of opportunity to speak in front of people. As I said, you can be invited by other people's podcasts. So that is really, really good over here. All right, Virgo rising sun and moon. The Cazimi is happening in your 10th house. Career, reputation, public life, honor, All right, so what is happening over here? You're going to gain insight into career direction, purpose, and goals. So right now you're going to clearly see what is your purpose in life, what kind of career you want to achieve, what is the avenue you want to approach right now. There is going to be also professional communication, so you might going to go to job interviews, and during this time you are capable to work on your communication skills. Maybe actually you're also going to take some class how to communicate with others or professionally in front of people, TED Talks, you are capable to receive recognition for your hard work, and some kind of achievement in the workplace, anything to do with bonuses and also promotion as well. Definitely, you can actually doctorate this time, because of this could bring in like, okay, you had your master's and you're going to become a doctor and doctorate right now, or maybe nominated for Nobel Prize, some of you. You definitely can start to do networking and building connection with influential people, and also representing industries as well. Improving your public image is absolutely possible for you. And right now you are taking strategic actions and decisions for sure. Leadership roles, I love that, because of there is going to be like, you are going to get promoted, you're going to become a boss, a CEO, you're going to have more responsibilities that can weigh you down. But in general, it is a good change for you. And if you would like to invest in anything, but it has to be something with professional courses and trainings, or it has to be something to do with like you're going to be a shareholder in something, that could be possible. Definitely have to try to balance out the work and your personal life as well. All right, Libra rising sun and moon, it's going to happen in your ninth house. Ninth house is your travel, your higher education, anything to do with your philosophies, beliefs, podcast, journalism, publishing, your older siblings. So let's see what's going to go here for you. You are capable to actually get enrolled in universities right now, or some kind of advanced courses. But I would say, because that's universities and colleges, you can do your master degrees, or you are getting accepted by the university you dreamed of. If you would like to go for in a foreign country or a long distance travel, this is the time right now. You can learn another language. You can start to teach in a foreign country. You are capable to gain new philosophical and religious insight as well. And you know what? Because of it's the house of writing and publishing as well in larger scale, like you might going to open a publishing company, or you are finally capable to publish your book. You are also capable to engage in cultural exchange programs as well, because ninth house representing different cultures as well, diplomacy as well. And if you have any kind of legal matters, because ninth house ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter, right now you are capable to resolve any kind of legal matters. Finding mentors in higher education are possible. Building a global network of contacts are also possible as well. You're getting data, for example, with contacts, which is going to help your business. So yes, well, yeah, okay, that's what it is, Libra rising sun and moon. Let's see, Scorpio rising sun and moon, it's going to happen in your eighth house. Eighth house, anything to do with shared resources, transformation, this psychology, anything to do with taboo, sex, death, tax, prenup, medical malpractice, surgeries, so that it's going to be gaining clarity in financial planning and investment. It might going to have some kind of prenup or inheritance coming in for you, and it's going to be very positive, like medical malpractice going to bring in a lot of money, or insurance bringing a lot of money. Also, you are clarifying issues related to inheritance as well. And there is a deep psychological insight in your personal transformation, because 8th house rules psychology as well. You can hire a shrink or a sex therapist. Also, successful research project, or successful with what is that, hiring a detective because your identity got lost, or you get cyber attacked, and right now you get who attacked you. You're definitely going to improve communication in intimate relationship, or you want to talk dirty to your partner, something like that. And psychological healings from maybe sexual abuse previously. um, you are capable to invest in stock market, or maybe stock going to pay out very well for you. Definitely there is an increase, better management of shared resources, or you're actually significant other going to get an amazing job, and your income together going to rise because of that. All right, Sagittarius rising sun and moon, Mercury Cazimi is in 7th house for us. Anything to do with partnership, anything to do with relationship, with agreements, with mediation, with your followers on social media. So gaining clarity in personal and professional relationship is possible. Anything to do with marriage, with engagement, successfully negotiating partnership agreement. You might going to have a new business partner. You might going, because it's legal matters as well. So you might going to have a legal matter turning for your favor. And, if you would like to do something with what is that? Legal matters is turning for your favor. And yes, I forgot my thoughts because my son keep writing for me and driving me crazy. Yes, definitely new alliances, and you're going to have a lot of followers in social media. If you would like to enhance your public relation and reputation, this is the time for you. And for public platforms, YouTubing as well. And you are capable to finalize legal agreements right now. If you are divorcing, or, like you thought you're leaving your partner, mediation could be really good for you, and you might going to save your marriage. But definitely you can get a proposal or renew your vows during this time as well. And if you would like to have some kind of social engagement in networking, there will be a lot of opportunity for you guys. All right, Capricorn rising sun and moon, it's going to happen in your 6th house. Health, work, daily routine, rental property, pets, small pets as well. So making informed decision about health and wellness is really possible. So right now you start to work out, you're going to go to yoga, you're going to open a juice bar, something like that. You can get a new puppy or a cat as well, or your cat and puppy can get healed. You can improve your environment in your rental property, or you are capable to buy a house, but renting it out right away. You're also going to improve efficiency and productivity at work as well. You are going to be really, really effective as well in your daily routine. You're not going to waste time. Your communication is going to be flowing with your colleagues. There is a lot of supporting aspect over here with the people who you work with. Your fitness routine is also changing for the better. You can actually start to do some kind of volunteer work, and something with a project that is serving others, helping others, getting involved in community. Also, you are capable to get a new job opportunity as well, or maybe you're going to have new clients, and that's why your money is increasing. You can develop new skills, something with a gift, something what you didn't know you have, and it's making money for you. It's a side hustle, right? And you're also going to be capable to do some kind of stress management because you will be overwhelmed with work. All right, Aquarius, rising sun and moon, Mercury Cazimi is in your fifth house. Fifth house, anything to do with creativity, children, romance, joy, anything to do with investment and winning as well. So starting or advancing creative project is possible. Lyrics, music industry, getting an agent, a manager is possible right now. You are capable to gain clarity in your romantic relationship. Do I want to marry or do I want to give up this relationship? Improve communication with your children. That's going to be very, very important. The children, if you have teenagers, they might didn't want to talk to you, but right now you're going to have amazing communication with them. Or maybe one of your child couldn't talk and right now it starts to talk. Then definitely there is a lot of opportunity for you for new artistic expression as well. And it is fun. It is like traveling as well and enjoying yourself. You might going to actually invest in some kind of new hobby, start to paint or start to buy a guitar for yourself. Anything to do with social and recreational events, or you're going to maybe join a club where you are a sport club, and it could be local, right? Because it's Mercury, local sport club, and just go to do soccer with your neighbors, something like that. Yes, so making informed decisions about taking risk in creative and romantic ventures for sure, and you're going to get involved in activities with children and youth as well. All right, last but not least, my Pisces rising, sun and moon fellow Pisceans. Mercury Cazimi is happening in our fourth house. Fourth house, anything to do with our home, with our family, with our real estate, with our roots. Fourth house also is ending and funerals as well, if you didn't know about that. Family communication going to get improved, it's good. You want to be around your family members. You want to talk to your ancestors. You want to talk to your elders, your grandparents, for example, if you still have them alive. You are capable to start on a project with family and home improvement. So you might going to redesign your house, or you might going to do some kind of new project in it. You want to have a totally new kitchen in your home. And you can gain insight into family history and ancestry as well. Maybe right now you want to have a family tree and, like you are doing researches. You're going to have amazing domestic harmony. It is very, very auspicious for feeling loved at home, and you want to be home. If you would like to make a real estate decision, this is very positive. You can sell a house or buy a house right now. And also, that is if you don't sell it right now, but you already have a plan to relocate, perhaps. And that is also possible. And, this is summertime in the Eastern Hemisphere. You might want to have some kind of family reunion, and you're going to organize that, and you're going to maybe invite people, family members into your house. Definitely going to focus on family security and stability as well. It's going to be very, very important for you. And you're going to promote emotional healings for your family members with talking, with communicating, with being together, with doing family reunion for them. Start some kind of new tradition, either continue some or start something new. All right, guys, if you loved my podcast, please subscribe, like, and comment below. I really appreciate you being here with me. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon with another video. Bye for now.